Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough two-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year, 14 homers and 33 driven in. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And in steps Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Batting
because
second.
you have to cover both
The
pitches if
shortstop.
you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump.
left fielder.
Smart hitting here,
Robbie.
just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
One out and a runner on second base. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that's low, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Cronenworth on second. Pham is over at first with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. from the stretch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that brings up Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll step in here at 275, a dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Darvish is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding in is Corey Seager. Now pitch on the way. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Tucupita Marcano.
Second baseman, Tucupita.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play. So here's Will Myers. And
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Darvish. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Darvish on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Catching time.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
Next, here is Tommy Pham. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Max.
Pitch on the way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Muncy over at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. Now a curveball misses inside. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Tucupita.
Stepping in once again is Tucupita Marcano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he fouls this one off. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Now at the plate is Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Trevor Bauer, struck out in his first at-bat. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away.
That ball is foul.
The 1-2. Another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Bounce it to the left side. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. First pitch of the AB now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is line to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Jake Cronenworth. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, 1, here it comes.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 1-0.
The catcher, Will Smith.
He's set and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Back it down, 2-2. Hold down.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The next 3-2. Hit down the third base line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. To the plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marcano is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Smith is off of first with 2 away. Now it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top 1-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Tucupita Marcano. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Dennis Santana will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Zach McKinstry will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Will Myers as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 pitch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jorge Mateo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here it comes. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in.
Nope,
Off the
that's
plate,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And good for him. Jorge Mateo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be A.J. Pollock as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Next up is Zach McKinstry, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
2-1 now to Mookie.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
The shortstop, Jake.
Pitch on the way.
Cronenworth.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McKinstry takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He bounced out last time up. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lifted the other way to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Popped him up. Caratini is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, Taylor.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To third, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Melanson's ready. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Diego used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Nabil Crismatt earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.